All right, so before I begin, man, huge shout out to all the friends and family who showed me the support and the instant feedback on my first video. It's those little things that I really do appreciate the most. So thank you to each and every one of you. You know who you are, so yeah. All right, today I'm gonna drop some fire today, all right? So look, I'm here to tell you guys that positive thinking is all about growth. It has nothing to do with happiness, man. Big shocker, right? But hear me out. Happiness is temporary. Growth, that stuff is forever. If you're on the pursuit of happiness in your life, man, you'll be going around in circles and going around and around chasing a dopamine hit, man. That's not reality. Happiness is not reality. I'm here to burst your bubble, all right? So look, the reality we live in is based on mental, physical, and spiritual growth. That's it. And let me explain what I mean by that and how it connects to positive thinking. First of all, mental growth has two categories. The first one is just like raw intelligence, right? You going from not knowing how to count numbers, to then adding, to then subtracting, to then dividing and multiplying, so on and so forth. That kind of intelligence, right? That kind of mental growth. And then there's the other category. This is your ability to go from thinking with one angle or perspective to then thinking with multiple perspectives and multiple angles. A lot of people in this life, man, they're born with one perspective, right? It's the one they grew up with, and it's the one they die with. And it's really sad, but it's the truth. And so by physical growth, I mean everything in this physical existence, right? Your body, obviously, duh. But also your money, your levels of living, your relationships, your impact to society, that kind of physical growth. And by the way, I will be breaking these down in depth in the future. So for now, just please bear with me. And finally, we have spiritual growth, one of my favorites. And you can think of it like this. Spiritual growth is all about understanding nothing about the inner self to then realizing that little voice inside of you, that fire within you, that force within you is actually a living spirit. Now, this is what makes you, you. And once you reach this level of understanding, you're able to unlock your maximum potential. Really, it is that amazing. And so, how the hell does this connect to positive thinking? Let me explain. It's actually really simple. When you're confronted with life's worst moments, when you're just broken, sad, anxious, lost, depressed, and alone, it's right then and there where the golden chance to learn and grow lies. This is when you use your body's most valuable resource, your mind, right? This is when you use it to fight, control, overcome, and grow onto higher levels of living. It's that amazing. And so look, positive thinkers, they don't allow these experiences to control them. They see them as chances to learn, and little by little, experience after experience, they get wiser, stronger, and become more understanding of their inner self, which brings them closer to self-mastery. That was a lot, but bear with me. And look, I'm sure we all know of people who have overcome the absolute worst, right? Whether it had to do with their health, their finances, or their mental well-being, for example. We see it with family members, we see it with friends, and from time to time we read those success stories online of people starting with absolutely nothing. People who start in the absolute worst circumstances and then somehow, by some miracle, they slowly and gradually get out of that situation and move on to amazing levels of living, right? And so look, I want to make it clear that I'm not here to send the message that you need to be happy all the time. No. That is not what I want to do. I'm just here to remind you guys how valuable mental, physical, and spiritual growth is. And it all starts with your mind, and it all starts with the positive thinking. So hear me out. This might sound fucking crazy, right? But look, you got to start looking at hate, fears, worries, doubts, lack, and grief as teachers. Look at them as teachers with lessons that would allow you to evolve onto higher states of living. Hear me out. Would you just rather accept your fate and take it as it is and not even try to change? I mean, what kind of miserable existence is that, right? You hear countless stories of people overcoming the absolute worst, and I'm here to tell you, you can do the same. Don't allow yourself to be trapped in a blind pursuit of happiness. Don't allow yourself to be caught in the cycle of negative thinking. You need to realize that life gives you a certain amount of opportunities to grow. And if you ignore them, they get even more challenging, even more heartbreaking. So please, fuck man, a big old diesel truck. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that, so please, don't be one of those people who just waste every single chance in life. And believe me, how they live and the life that they live is a direct reflection of the opportunities that they have taken advantage of, or it's a reflection of the opportunities that they have missed. So please, don't allow yourself to be trapped. Don't allow yourself to exist in a negative reality, and chase growth. You'll find happiness along the way. I know we've been told all our lives to chase happiness, do what makes you happy. But man, that's only temporary, man. Happiness is up, you're here happy, woo, and then it's down, right? Once it's over, it's down, and it's usually a fucking hard crash. So look, chase growth. Growth is steady, and it always moves up, man. Chase growth. Happiness will, believe me, you'll find happiness along the way. And yeah, so huge shout out again to all the friends and family who supported me on my first video and when I announced this channel. More videos to come, absolutely. So shout out to you guys. If you like the video, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. All right.